It is never too early to start saving for college, especially when there are so many ways to do so. It's also never too early to teach your kids about budgeting.
And here to share some tips is the Executive Director of Sensibility, Roy Paul. Hey, Roy.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good, good. So you preach this whenever you come on. It is never too early to get your kids to think about saving and budgeting. So what's your first tip?
Yeah, you think I'm probably an ordained minister at this point.
Preach, preach.
Yes.
Till somebody listens.
Yeah, I really think parents have to make sure they encourage their kids to earn something, right? Whether you have something, and a lot of kids are privileged now, people have money, and they have no idea what they're going to be doing with their money when they get older. And as early as 12, even if it's with the card from the bank, a savings card, you have to start teaching them how to earn something. And I think that is probably the best gift you could ever give your child.
Okay.
I sometimes feel like you have to let children in this arena fail a little bit. And I don't mean to large degrees, but like, I wanted to get this, but I kept spending my money on stupid little video game things.
Yeah.
Is that a good way of thinking, or am I setting him up for failure by doing that?
When it comes to earning and buying, yes, right? The only thing I always say for parents, if you can do it, is with credit, right?
Yeah, yes,
if you
of course,
know that they're about to fail, they're going to miss a payment, their credit score is going to go, that's when you step in and say, okay, I'm going to help you out, if you can, right? But when it comes to buying and purchasing, yes, they should fail as many times as they can. Because once they get older, the purchases get bigger, right? And it's a car, and it's college, and it's a house. And you need to start teaching them early how to manage their money.
Okay, so how is it that you get them started, say, when they're like my kids' age, 4 and 5 years old? I bought them a cash register that has money and it has, you know, actual coinage. Do you start teaching them how to buy things? How do you get them started early?
Yeah, I think, for me, when I was younger, my mother would always say whenever we got something, like mommy's able to do this, and this is how I got it, right? I go to work, I make money, and I'm giving this to you, right? But she would always say, this is my money, it's not yours.
I said it to my son all the time.
Make that very clear.
She always make that very clear. And with my 5-year-old niece, we do the same thing with her. We go out to a restaurant, and she go, I want this, and so, wait a second, you can't have all of that. You get one thing, right? I'm buying it. You get one thing.
Yes.
And so whenever they think that there's a recurrence of things that they can just buy on their whim with someone else's money, that's not good money management skills, right?
Yeah, let's get to a little bit older kids. Like my niece is about to be a senior in high school. She's got a job, but she also has a car. Gas prices are high. She wants to hang out with her friends. How do you budget all that in her world?
Yeah, I think it's important. Does she work?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the best thing you could probably have because she's earning her own money, right?
Yeah.
And so she can fail on her own by management. But I always think that the teenage years are the best years to start talking about the future, right? And so a lot of people never look at their employment packet when they get a job, right? And even if you work at places like Walmart or a fast food restaurant, they have perks of being an employed person there. No one ever knows, 401k matches, etc. And so whenever she's in a position, your niece or whoever, to make money, you always have to ask them, what's your employment package? Did you take advantage of all the benefits that you can, right? There are people who go through their 20s and never match a 401k that their provider gave them.
Really?
And they're just leaving money there that they could have earned by doing nothing.
By not being aware.
By not being aware. And little things like that is something that I always tell people. That 401k match is probably the most prolific perk that everyone gives. People don't take advantage of it.
Okay, so talk about the 50-30-20 rule.
Yeah, the 50-30-20 rule is if you put a pie together, it all adds up to 100. And it's really a guide for young people to say, if I don't really know what to do with my money when I earn it, right, this is a guide for them. And that 50% is on things that you absolutely need. It's that car payment, it's your gas, right?
Yeah.
Maybe if you have a roommate situation. The 30% are on your wants, the things that you want to splurge on. You want to go, Cancun, Mexico in the summer, go on that beach, right? And then the 20% is just saving, right? And so I always tell people, if you don't really know what to do when you get money, whether it's cash or a check, 20% save it and don't touch it.
Okay.
I feel like some of these older kids too, though, they feel a little bit hopeless. College has gotten so expensive. They're going into it knowing that they can't really afford it and they're going to come out with debt.
Yeah.
What do they do in that situation? Just keep trying?
It's really unfortunate because we're setting them up for a lifetime failure. But you really have to make sure that they understand why they're going to college, what they're trying to study, and what they ultimately want to get out of it, right? There are certain industries that demand where you go is going to probably dictate the kind of job you get, right? The networking, etc. But there are some industries where you want to work in communications, well, you probably just need a good internship, right?
Right.
And so take the internship, go to a community college or a public school. You don't have to spend $50,000 to make $25,000 when you graduate.
That's right there.
Preach! Roy, thank you so
Thank you.
much. Here's Roy's information there on the screen. Sense Ability Inc. Social media handles as well as the website.